Hi everybody, it's Nigel again. Welcome to another video. I'm going to try something completely different today. I'm going to do some flaky pastry twist for Christmas parties, Christmas buffets, etc. Now this uses flaky pastry. I've never ever made my own flaky pastry. I've always cheated before and bought shop made it so much easier, but I thought, let's give it a shot, see what happens. If I make a mistake, you can see I make a mistake. So basically what we need is 250 grams of plain flour in the bowl with a pinch of salt. Now it's 150 grams of fat. Now that can be all butter, margarine and lard. I've got 75 grams of lard, I managed to find some. 75 grams of good old-fashioned stalk margarine in there, all been mixed up and blended up together. Now I'm going to make half the flaky twist with anchovies. I've got chopped anchovies here, and the other half I'm going to do with Serrano Spanish ham, which I've got there. You can adapt this recipe any way you want. You can put cheese in them, Parmesan cheese, a hard cheese, even a blue cheese might go well. But anyway, so now I've done all that, I've got to now make me flaky pastry. So I'm going to take the stuff away, make that, and see how we get on. Right, so let's get this rolled into a rectangle. Make sure we keep it well floured so it doesn't stick to the work surface. Oh dear. A little bit sticky now. Back. I'll certainly decide after this whether it's worth making yourself or whether I'll go back to getting the shop bought stuff at Christmas. I will be doing a lot of cooking myself over Christmas. I do most of all the cooking. Let's okay. Rectangles, we're going to get it. So what we then do, spread the mixture on the top 2/3. That's about 2/3. Then we bring the bottom layer over. Oops, oh dear, not a good start. Sticking on the roller top. Over to there. And that layer over to there. Squash down the sides. Turn it over. And apparently roll it this way. Being careful not to let the fat mixture come out of the sides. Well, so far so good. I think it's doing too bad at the moment. Time will tell. Okay, that's that bit done. Now we've got to repeat it again. And whether I put too much in the first because I'm running that, so yeah, we do bottom over to there, top over to there. We'll bring it around here again. Brings the edges down. Oops, it's coming out there. And then you roll again. It is a little bit fiddly, I will admit that. Most probably is easy just to go and buy a packet of already made and then do it that way. So last bit of fat. I say all this fat, obviously flaky pastry, not what you'd call healthy to be honest with you, but if it's for a treat and for Christmas, I don't think we can all moan about that. last bottom up, down there. Yeah. Like I said, I'm making the right pig's ear of this, but this will need to go into the fridge for about half hour now, just chilled down when I've actually finished it. So, well, right, that's it. I folded it up. Now I'm going to put that in the fridge for 30 minutes to an hour before I go and make the twist. I'll come back when it's ready to be made, these flaky twists for you. Okay, so that pastry's been resting in the fridge now about an hour and a half to cool it all off. Now, because I'm making two different varieties of twists, I'm going to cut this in half and use one half for one flavour and the other half for the other flavour. So now what we need to do is then roll this out. Let's put a bit of flour there. Once that's rolled out, make this quite wide and get this rolled out. That's what we will do. Then need to divide it into two halves. You've got to make the top in like a bottom. So that should be enough. So I'm now going to cut that in half. Move this to one side. Stick there. And then what we do in this half, we've got to get the filling. I'll put it in the top and the bottom half. So I'm going to use the anchovies in this one. So basically just spread all the cut anchovies over. Now you can use anchovy essence if you can find it. I actually couldn't find it, just to give it a little bit of extra flavour. So just spread all the anchovies out. Like so. Now that's all spread out there. So when that's done, we then just put the other piece on top. So give it a press down, just give it a very gentle ride just to embed all the pieces of anchovies. Not too much. Then what I'm going to do, we're then going to cut it in strips about that wide. What's that, about a ½ inch wide. Cut them all the way through. Okay, this will be the first batch, and the other ones I make will be the Serrano ham one. So that is done. That's just like that. So once you've done all those, we then brush the top with beaten egg. Just finish this last one up at the end here. Then once you've done it, brush the top with beaten egg. Basically just get each one, just give it a little twist. Give it a little bit of a twist all the way down like that. And then you need to put it onto a baking tray. So just give them a twist. It's all nice and twisty, bit fiddly. I'm sure you don't watch me twist all of these, so I'm going to get all these twisted up and then put on a baking tray. Right, so that's the first batch done, all twisted at just mark 7, 220 degrees centigrade or 425 Fahrenheit for about 10 minutes, and then it should be ready to come out. So I've rolled out the second piece of pastry and split it in half. Now just put the Serrano ham in there. Not to be tempted to eat any as you try to put it in. It is nice. It is very thin, it does cook down very well. It doesn't make a nice tasty change from normal. You can use normal ham. If you want to use cheap normal ham, just put a bit of cheap normal ham in it. So again, that's the Serrano ham in there. What we're going to do is just put the top bit on, bring it around, and we'll now roll that together. A little bit more. Now we will then slice that into strips. Before we cut through the ham. So I'm going to continue to slice this. So then once I've sliced it all up into little strips, I will then put beaten egg on the top of them. I will then twist them up, put them in a greaseproof paper on a dish ready for when the other lot come out. Right, that's the second batch done. So when the others are done, I'll put these in the oven. And I'll come back to you when both lots of twists have been cooked and show you the finished product. Oh well, come back now. Here we are. They're both out of the oven. These are the Serrano ham ones, and these are the anchovy ones. So put them in the middle of the oven. So we're going to try one. On my first attempt of flaky pastry, they are actually good, even if I say so myself. So. Excuse me. So that's what we got for now. So I'm putting them away. I don't know if these are freeze. I'm going to try and freeze them for Christmas. If not, I've got a lot of eating to do. Okay, so here we are. They're the anchovy and the Serrano ham twist, all done for you, ready for your Christmas parties. There you go. That's another recipe done. Anchovy twist and Serrano ham twist, suitable for your Christmas parties. So that's another quick one. So I'll be back with a few more quick Christmas treats as well for parties, etc. So look after yourselves, be kind to one another, and I'll see you on the next one.